mirror on the wall, what's my future after all? I hope it's more youthful and glowing. And this is the reason why so many people come to Dr. Brent Smith here at Smith Cosmetic Surgery. It's so good to see you here again.
This is fun,
Yeah.
being right here on site.
I love it. Yeah, your office is so beautiful. And this is your actual office here. This is where all of your patients come for their consultation, right?
They come and we see them in this space. We tried to make it comfortable for the patients so it's not intimidating, it's not so sterile and white, and the patients just can relax, because I want to meet the patients as they are themselves, knowing what their real concerns are.
Yeah. What would you say really sets your practice apart from others?
Well, the main thing is that we focus just on the face. 100% of what we do is from the collarbone up, and so in that light, we're able to specialize, focus, and be the best that we can possibly be.
I mean, I would love your recommendations on something that I can do now that I'm in my 50s, you know, to get that more youthful look again.
Well, sometimes we'll have patients who come in and say, all right, I'm your canvas, how are you going to paint the picture? So let's look at how we might paint the picture. Okay. So let's turn into the mirror a little bit.
All right.
And if I were taking a look at you, first of all, you're very, very pretty just the way you are, and you don't need to have anything done, but certain things happen to everyone as we age.
Absolutely. Gravity.
Gravity, for sure. We can't fight it. But we can notice that there's a little bit of fullness in the cheek and the neck and the jowl, and many times this has nothing to do with weight or anything. It's a hereditary issue. It's not your fault, it's your mom and dad's fault. So but what we can do is we can do what we would call a cheek neck mini lift, which would address the sagging in all of these areas. What we don't want is distortion.
Right, you don't want that full stretched look.
We want people to look just like themselves. What we do is we will take your picture, and then we'll put that image on the computer, and then with the program on the computer, we can elevate your jowls, we can create a nice lid line for the upper eyelids. We can take out some of the puffiness and fullness.
Practice manager Lorraine Bowers uses the computer program to show patients what they'll look like with the changes.
Day of the consultation, this is what I sent her home with.
Computer imaging?
Yes, and this one, his work knocked it out of the park.
Wow.
So much, and the after captures the patient's energy and excitement about how they feel so much more than a computer generated image of their.
They actually do look better than the computer generated image.
Yes, they do.
I love looking at your befores and afters because no matter what you've done, whether it's a lift or a bit of an eyelid tuck or the nose job, everyone looks so natural. They look so pretty.
That's our goal.
Yeah.
People don't want to look pulled and tight.
No.
The goal isn't to see how tight you can make someone. It's to make someone look natural, to make them truly look like they never had anything done. This is a 54-year-old patient who underwent what we would call a cheek neck mini lift. She had an upper and lower eyelid blepharoplasty or eyelid lift. We also have noted that as people age, not only do tissues fall because of gravity, but they also lose volume. We lose fat in our face, and we need that to support the tissues. And so we actually did fat grafting on her.
That's beautiful. Now, where did you get the fat?
We actually take that from the patient themselves. We typically would take that from their tummy. We make a little pinpoint incision in their belly button. Doesn't even need a stitch, and some patients kind of like that. Fact that they get a little bit of a flatter tummy out of the
Take
deal.
the fat out of the place you don't want it and put it in, and it's your own cells. That's great.
Finally, in her case, we did laser resurfacing to just smooth out the skin, take care of some of the sun damage and some of the aging effects that occur naturally. This is a 71-year-old, and she just, in the after pictures, now has just a little spunk to her. She just feels really good about herself. But what we did is we did a cheek neck mini lift as well on her. We addressed her eyelids. We addressed her skin just to freshen that, make that look a little bit more youthful. And we did add some volume using her own fat as well. On this patient, she's a patient now in her 40s. Some people think that might be young to start doing a procedure, but really we can make a big difference for patients even in that younger age group. And in her case, we did a cheek neck lift. You can see the improvement in the neck and the jawline. We added volume using her own fat, and then we did laser resurfacing.
You also have something that's called the Rapid Recovery Program. What is that?
Well, it involves hyperbaric oxygen therapy, where we actually put someone into a unit, we give them enriched oxygen, and it's been shown to promote healing by probably 35%. And it's been used in medicine for a lot of different other type of issues and modalities, but we've actually found that for elective surgery and specifically cosmetic surgery, there is a huge benefit for that. And interestingly, as far as I know, we're the only plastic surgery office that has an on-site hyperbaric oxygen unit in the office.
That's incredible. I mean, you really do have the latest techniques, the latest modalities.
We do.
It's incredible. So if you're wanting to look more youthful, have that glow back, really no matter what your age, you should come here to Dr. Brent Smith with Smith Cosmetic Surgery. I just love them. I think their results are beautiful. I'm seriously thinking about doing that mini lift in the hooded eyes. All right, so Smith Cosmetic Surgery specializes in surgical and non-surgical procedures on the face. Call them now. Book your complimentary consultation and your computer imaging session. This is a $425 value. Their number is 303-741-2211. You can also find them online at smithcosmeticsurgery.com.
Well, still